Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this wonderful Sunday. It's a little off for me because I don't normally stream on Sunday. Well, sometimes, but not on my channel. You know, you know how it is. Um, yeah, we're gonna do some more TaleSpire map building. We're gonna continue to keep on the Borderlands. Let me see if I can bring TaleSpire. Oh wow, that's that's too big. Too big. There we go. I had it on my Skyrim settings still from yesterday. That's fine. There we go. It now fits. Let me scooch it. Perfect. There we go. Well, welcome. Let me turn up the TaleSpire volume a little bit. Oh, master sound. Where's my master sound? There it is. There we go. All right. Yeah. Welcome. We're gonna play this. Well, we're gonna do this. It's not really playing. It is playing, but not. I mean, it's fun. It's not a game, but you play games on it. And that's our goal, is to make a board on which we can play a game. And have fun in the process. Sweet. So I'm going to go to my board here. My collection of boards. Campaign, I guess. And we're gonna look at what we started last Tuesday. Hey, there he is. Saying, hey everybody, how's it going? So here, this is as far as we got. I mean, this is it's not nothing. It doesn't look like much, but it's not nothing. So I went in and I actually added a door here and here. Here and here. I forget that I don't have the cursor. You can't see my cursor. So that's cool. That's done. I'm also debating on using an actual wall facing for the outer walls, like you see here. I kind of like the way it looks. This looks a little hokey. And I'm kind of debating on. Oh, I'm gonna go into build mode. Get rid of these. I'm debating on using these walls, or we could use, and I'm actually kind of partial to these if they have them. Yeah. Oh, they're a little too distressed. I like these castle ruins walls, but they're a little too distressed. They make it look a little. Well, I don't know. That's kind of neat. Meh. I don't know. Still on the fence. I do want to do a wall, but I don't know what kind of wall. What does a castle wall have? Or castle tile set have as far as walls? Oh, these look a little too fancy. They're on the opposite side of the spectrum now. These are too fancy. These are like inside the castle kind of stuff, not outside the castle. Let's see, dungeon. They've got some stuff. Yeah, it looks like a cellar wall. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, nah. It's like all moldy and mossy. Neat, but not what we're looking for. We may stick with Morgoth. Merchant doesn't. Merchant definitely doesn't have anything. Sewers. I forgot about sewers. Sewers does have some stuff. They're all weird curved walls and stuff. So no. Maybe we will just stick with Morgoth. I mean, it works. It matches what we've done. So yeah. We can just hit Control Z. Am I right? Do 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 do. There we go. We undid our undoing. So we're gonna eventually go through and do that to all of the outer walls. I'm not sure we're gonna do it on the inner walls. If we do it on the inner walls, we may have to shift some stuff, or we might only do it on one side, like the side facing the away from the inner bailey. Yeah, probably. Anyway, we're gonna continue to build walls, and actually we came to a point where we now have to build the citadel, or what do they call it? The I don't even remember what they called it. The castle type area. And the gate to the inner bailey. We have to do those, and then we can continue the outer wall, or we can just go across the bottom and build the wall out there. I think we'll do that, actually. Let's see what we got. All right, so the wall across the bottom from this tower across the southern wall. It's looking like, let's see, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 feet to the next tower. Whew. All right. So 160, we're going to take a nice, good, clean section of wall, a big clean section, like this one right here. Let me move our little buddy here. There we go. Ooh, but this has this little modification on it, which we can just copy it and just fix it. Yeah, why not? So yeah, we'll just grab this section of wall. Let's get back into build mode, turn on our grid, and move it up to level with what we're trying to grab, the base of what we're trying to grab. This will ensure that when we copy and paste it into the new area, that it will hit the same level, which is very important. So, and it also gives us a sort of outline that we can use as a reference when we're selecting. Let me collapse this. There we go. That gives us a little bit more room. So it doesn't matter so much on this, on the other end, but this end we definitely want to make sure that we're only grabbing what we want. And then zoom, and then drag it up, and then control copy. Give it a second to think about it. You thinking about it? Oh. Maybe. What are you doing, TaleSpire? Hello. Hello. Alright. I guess we'll try selecting it again. Did not quite do what we wanted. Right there, and then copy. There we go. That's what we wanted. And we want to place it about there, just to match the other side of what we've done so far. There we go. Perfect. And we want to fix this because we can actually put a door here and here to get into this tower. We're not limited on space like we were before. And we can just, oh, we have this in our quick bar. Perfect. We can just do that. Boom and boom. Fixed. There we go. And how big is this? This is, let's see, that's 10, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 40. So we're close. We only need 20 more feet of wall. So we're just gonna grab this last little bit here, copy and paste. Boom. There we go. Excellent. Sweet. All right. So now we have to decide what the other tower is going to look like. This one looks to be about the same size as the gatehouse towers. So we can just copy and paste a gatehouse tower down there, and we should be good. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe that one kind of small. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna copy and paste it. One of these. And And we're going to adjust the... And one thing I also have to do that I did not notice until I was looking at this, we have to replace these corner tiles down here with squares. Because the curved tiles they'll leave a gap when we try and place the cobblestones. So, and we don't want that. We don't want that, do we? So, let's see. Let's open up our thing. We use the dungeon floors for our tower floors. So we'll go in there. Oh, we actually have them in our quick bar. Never mind. We don't need to go in there at all. Go away. We have them right here. Perfect. Let me do this. There we go. Get a better angle. Get rid of that guy. Drop that guy in. Get rid of those. Drop those in. Perfect. All right. Same with the other side. Because we're going to have the same issue with any kind of natural terrain that we place on the outside. It's just not going to... It's going to leave a gap. Boop and boop and boop and a boop. Perfect. All right. Now they're good to go. Now they're down to clown. Let's see. Let us select one of these towers using the grid as a guide. And just click and then drag up, and then copy. And then we can rotate it while we have it here. Whoops. Whoa. All right, there we go. Can't quite see. I guess I gotta flip it around this way. Whoa. Getting a little wonky there. All right. I guess that is where we want to put it. Yeah. There we go. Now we got the door to line up. Unfortunately, it's sort of backwards, but we can fix that. This door isn't even going to be here anyway. We have to put it here on this side and then angle the wall like 90 or 45 degrees from there to the next part. Next part isn't a tower. It's sort of a battlement, I guess, like this, but smaller. I guess is that the right term? Battlement? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to get rid of that door and then take this door, put it there. And we're going to take this wall, copy it, and put it there. And we're going to get rid of this wall. Oh, good. There's a ladder right in front of that wall. We are going to have to fix the inside, the furnishings inside this tower. Big time. All right. There we go. Oops, actually. Let's have it facing the same way as the other door. And then we're just going to copy this wall, put it down there. There. And, oh, this door. Actually, that door... Oh. That's something that we're going to have to do. We're going to have to... that's interesting. So we're going to have to make the corners on this side square. Because then that way we can put a door... We're going to have to put a door either over here or over here so that they can get in at the ground level. Because this is going to be covered by the wall that's going out this way. All right, so we'll get rid of that, and then we'll get rid of these walls, and we'll put in the little quasi corner, and we also have to replace these tiles here. All right, so we're gonna have to adjust our... Oh, I guess that's the only thing in here is the ladder. Shoot. Well, we're just gonna have to pick a different wall for that. That's fine. Or actually, I guess it is fine where it is because that door isn't gonna be there. Cool. That works. It is kind of iffy with this one though. So yeah, I guess we do have to move it. at least on that floor. But that's fine. So I think the door into this level, I think we're gonna put here. Sure, we'll put it there. Let me get a door. Boom. And we need to fix the floors. Let me move my grid up to there. And we need to use the squared floor. The 2x2 squared floor from the dungeon tile set. Oop. There we go. Excellent. And now, let me drag the grid back down. Whoops. There we go. Now we can just use, we don't have to worry about the grid anymore since we have something solid to place these corner tiles on. We can just drop it on down there, and it recognizes the floor, and it hits it. So the wall tile there, wall tile there. And yeah, this is, we could do a door on both sides, but I think that might be overkill. Whoops, there we go. And then that needs a wall as well. Perfect. There we go. All right. So that that should accommodate the weird angle at which the wall is going to be coming off of this this tower. All right. So we have done angled walls before. We did them in Montanel. Let's go to Montanel real quick, and we'll take a look at those, just so we can draw inspiration and kind of remind ourselves how we did them in the first place. We got the spooky music on this one. All right, let me change the lighting. It's a little, whoa, a little. There we go. Atmosphere settings. We'll say default. And is there just an reset to default? There we go. I was gonna say, isn't there just an overall default? Cool, there is. So this is what we did on for Montanel. It looks a little jagged, a little bit like pixel art, but hey, it's what we had to work with. And you know, I think it turned out all right. And now that we got the inside tech on how to do clipping, we can work with that too. So that should be cool. And it should make it look a little bit better. And how did this end up here? How did this end up here? What is going on? Okay. That's just what happens when you have other people playing around on your boards. Things get moved in weird ways. All right, so let's whoop. Yeah, and whoop. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Just put it there. So let me move this guard. He can go hang out with his buddy up here. There you go. Yeah, these are actually, now that I'm looking, these are tall towers. All of this is a very tall structure. Oh, there's the the prototype market stall I was trying to build. Did not work out the way I wanted. I got to do it a different way. So yeah, we're just going to take these angled walls, one section, and we should be good to go. And we don't even need the whole height. I think, oh yeah, we can just use the towers as a guide. 1, 2, so 2. Because then the third one is we only need 2 sections of it. So let's see here. Let's try dragging this down here. I don't need that. Thank you. So yeah, that's the floor level, but then that's not level with what that is. So so there. I have these at a very like off-center kind of setting. All right, so looking here at the actual blocks, that is at a seam. So I think we're okay there. If not, we can always build up or, you know, out from there. I hope I'm not... Okay, so it looks like we're going to grab some outhouse stalls, roofs, as we're doing this, but hey, that's fine. I think we can delete those if we need to. So just go like that, up to there-ish, and then up, and then copy, and then go to the right board. Let's see if I can find my cursor. There it is. We're going to keep on the Borderlands. And let's see if it kept the information. It should be. There it is. Hey. All right. So there. That's the angle we want. And is this... Oh, man. All right. I got to drag this up. We're going to try to keep it level with the other walls, actually. So let's do that. And flip it around to about where it needs to be. Zoom out. And... Oh, whoops. Whoa, what's going on with that? It's not getting close enough. All right, well, you know what? We'll place it here, and then we'll fix it, and then move it where we want to move it. So we got to take all of this off, which I think is part of the problem. And we'll take that off for now. So all these bits here, which we can actually replace if we do actually end up doing a wall facade on all of the walls. We can do the same thing here, maybe not with these. We could probably, using clipping, work something out. Yeah, I would imagine we could, but we'll see. We're definitely going to give it a shot. Whoops, got rid of a block. Did not want to get rid of a block. All right, so hopefully this is okay. So there's part of the problem, is that we grabbed the facing, which dropped below where we wanted. So now this whole thing is up a little further than we want. But that's fine. We can just select the whole thing. Hello. Okay, let's try that again. Select the whole thing. There we go. And then cut and paste it on the correct level, which is that. It is at that right now. And now we can get right up on the door, on the wall, on the tower. Ugh. I eventually found the word. There it is, the tower. Let me... this is going to rotate again, but I need to see how it's hitting that door. Ugh. Let's try this again. Whoops. All right. Well, I guess that's fine. Let me scooch it this way. No. This way. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I selected something for my quick bar. Dang it. Hold up. Cut and paste. What do you... Oh my god, seriously? Again? Alright. Alright. I see how it is. Bless me. Alright, we are nowhere near our quick bar. There. That's all we wanted to do. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. Right there should work, and we can always build out the wall a little bit more here. But I think that's fine. We're gonna have to bring in the the turrets here a little bit, which is okay because we know about the clipping. So let's move this here and move this. There. Ha ha ha. Get rid of that. And let's just go ahead and do this. Nope. There it is. And do that. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. And yeah, I think we're yeah, I'm fine with the gap right here. I don't think that's an issue. We should be okay. One thing we could do, I don't know. I think I want to remove a block, like here, 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 and here, like the ones that jut in a bit. I just want to get rid of those to keep the wall about the same beefiness, I guess, as the rest of the keep. So let's put that there. And whoops, whoops. There we go. That one there. Get rid of that. Let's actually move this one up here. And yeah, I think that's fine. Whoop, whoop. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And so yeah, we want to get rid of, I guess we don't even really need the turrets on the inside. That's what we've been doing. We've been just not doing turrets on the inside. So we'll just stick with that. Stick with that pattern. And I could easily just do this and just delete. I don't know why. I just there did it the quick way. All right. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty good. I don't even know if it's the right length. We'll have to check that. But the next point is we may have to measure. I don't know, it's gonna be tricky to measure. Maybe not. It might take a second for me to figure out the accurate way to do it, but let's see. There we go. That one there. Flip it. Put there. Get rid of that. Put this here. Flip it. Put one there. Ooh, that I don't like. Yeah, these are slightly off center. So when you flip them around, they don't always hit the same way, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, that one's, but if I take it and I flip it around, it's right on the edge now. So yeah. Whoop. It's a kind of little detail that drives perfectionists like me bananas. All right, so this is pretty good. So we can actually take this and place it somewhere like intermittently along the wall here, like this, and tokens can still move through pretty easily. Yeah, and I mean we don't have to put a stone there, but yeah, why not? Maybe let's just do it because and do a hack and copy and a hack and paste. Ooh. Okay. Oh, whoa. It is all over the place. Yikes. All right, there we go. And it maintains the pattern, which is nice. So there you go. That's the angled wall. And now let me copy these turrets. we go. And there we go. And there we go. And we probably need one here too. But let me figure out what the other... Oh! The next section is a battlement. So it's literally just a part of the wall that's built out to facilitate a catapult, it looks like, from the diagram in the original module. So I don't think we make floors beneath it. I mean, we could. We absolutely could. But yeah, I mean, it would make getting to it easier if you're on the ground floor. You could just go in the tower, go up the ladder, and then get to the catapult. But it does make the structure weaker from an architectural standpoint, I guess, if it's hollow. So yeah, I guess we have to consider what the person building this keep would have done. But in this instance, I'm the person building the keep. Whoa. Let's see here. All right. First, we got to determine how far we're going here. So that's 10, 20, right? No. 10. Yeah, no. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So it's a 70-foot angled wall. So let's see what we got here. So from here, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It looks like 50. I hope that's right. Because this is where it gets iffy. One thing we could do, which we may do, is we just have to figure out the gap that the inner bailey gate needs, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's 60 feet between where we've built the inner bailey wall here and where it needs to continue. And then after that, the inner bailey wall continues for another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet. All right, so 60-foot gap. Whoa. Let me close this. So 10, 20, 30, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So from here, whoops, from here over and up. So copy that. So that is the width of the Bailey gate. And then 50 after that is this minus this. And then that is where it hits the wall. And oh, look at that. That's fairly even. Wow, we did a pretty good job there. It might stick out a little further. So we just need the wall to come up in a way after this tower, or this battlement, to come up in a way that it intersects with that. So that's really all we have to worry about. So yeah, let's see. The wall down from there is, before it hits the battlement, is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 feet. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So from here, copy. flip it like this. And it's literally, it's right on the corner. So it comes down like that, and then the bailey is right, or the battlement is right here. So there we go. We got our, we have it all kind of figured out. We do have to sort of delete the wall section where the bailey gate is. So let's see. It's 50 in, 5, 10, 50, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes, correct. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then get rid of 60 of this, which is, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Get rid of that. Whoops. I accidentally got rid of, oh, because they're in twos. Oops. 10, 20, 30. Oh, we might have done that wrong. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then this, okay, I see what I did. And at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Right there we go. Perfect. And that is where the bailey gate's gonna go. Sweet. All right. So the battlement. Well, the thing is to make the battlement look the way, kind of have it look the way, sort of the way it's supposed to, with a curved wall, with a curved outer wall. We're gonna have to use these kind of walls. I guess we could do. Here's what we'll do. We'll do a 4x4. How big is this? It's 20 by 20. All right. Okay, so yeah, the 4x4 is 20 by 20. All right, so the outer wall portion of it is going to be curved. Let's get the, well, actually, I need to drag my grid down so that it is at the right level. Perfect. All right. And yeah, we may have to build this wall a little further just to meet up with it, but that's fine. That's completely fine. So we could do, yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. It's just like that. That way it's equally in and out. Although, you know what? The way they have it on the map, it is not like that. It is actually like that. Sure. We'll go with that. We'll try to make it, well, yeah, we'll try to keep it as close as possible. So then we'll take these curved walls and just do straight like that on the outer facing. But on the inner facing, we're going to do regular square walls, squared off walls. There we go. And by using these sort of half corners, that allows us to put a door here if we want to, which I think maybe we just should. Because then we could, you know, just say that there are arrow slits in the walls here and the floor above, which is, you know, added protection. You know, guards can go in there and shoot through the arrow slits, and it's a, you know, it's an added little bonus protection. Why not? So, yeah, that sounds good. We're gonna... Ooh, this wall is really weird now. It's getting it to meet up. It's gonna have to, like, come at a really weird angle that it hasn't yet. Or that till this point, I mean, this angle has been consistent. So, I don't know. Do we want to move it in one? I think so. I think for our purposes, we actually have to move it in one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that affords us, if we continue the wall this way, I think the next logical area will let us put a door maybe here. We might have to extend it a little bit to allow a door. Or actually no, it's that they don't need a door. They're just walking onto it. So it just needs to meet up in a way that they can walk straight from these parapets onto the battlement and then continue. Okay, so that's not as difficult. We can do that. We can definitely do that. All right, so we have the ground floor kind of set. Let me do some heckin' walls. And yeah, one there. Or you do a big double door. I don't want to do a double door there. Just a regular door is fine. There we go. Perfect. And then right next to it, we can do the rope or the ladder. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it. We have it. Have it in a quick bar. There we go. And we can do weapon racks in here, or one weapon rack, because it's a full space and not a half space, which is a lot of the things in TaleSpire. Some of the things, I'm putting it this way, some of the things in TaleSpire that should be half a space are full space, and it's slightly frustrating to me. But it's like it's something that they could probably fix before. I mean, it's still in beta. All right. So with that set, yeah, we do have to do a little one square there, and take into account where we're going to have to put the trapdoor, which this gives us just enough space for one. That there, and we have to move the grid. Whoa, too far. Too far. There we go. All right, so a couple little one squares there. Then move up a half a step. Whoop! Give me the hatch. There we go. And drop a hatch right there. And then this next floor is probably going to be about the same, minus the door. So we can just scroll our grid down a little. Doop, doop. There we go. And then click and drag, select this floor, copy, and paste it right on top. There we go. And there, see, we did a very good job of making sure that it was level. So they meet right up. And the only thing that's going to be weird, well, I guess it's not weird because we can just get rid of these and put square ones down. I forgot how I do this. All right, so that and that there. Perfect. All right. Whoa. Got a siren outside. Let's see. So we take this section, copy it, paste it here. I mean, it just meets up. And we could technically put another stack right here. I like that. I think that's fine. Then it actually hits right at the corner, which is, you know, pretty much what we wanted. Which is, you know, actually good for us. We hit it precisely. We meant to do that. Oh wait. This is off kilter a little bit, isn't it? There should be a block there and a block. Oh, well, it's still fine. There should be a block there and a block there. if we're following the pattern of the wall up to this point. So that is how it should be, which is actually better, I think. Cool. That's actually awesome. Cool. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and copy these parapets. Whoops. That one there, put that one there. Grab this one. Put it there, and there, and there. Perfect. And, well, I guess we can try this with the big ones. Let's see. Yeah, or we can keep it with the small. I don't know. How do we want to do this? How do we do it on the other battlement? All right, so we left a little bit of a walkway. So we'll take. Whoops. Should really just grab it for my quick bar, but whatever. Put that one there, and that one there, and then just continue off in this direction. That way. And they can still get through. Good. Yeah, that works. And then that'll be that. We don't want to go that far. So we have to do the little one here. Whoops. Flip it around the right way. There we go. And that's fine, I guess. Yeah, otherwise it's gonna be, we can do a big one right here and right, well, yeah, no, we can either do a big one here and a big one here and then another small one, or a big one here, small one here, and here, and then yeah, it's weird. We just have to figure out how we want it to look, right? Let's see. Let me grab a big one here from the quick bar. Maybe we'll just stick with the small ones. We'll just do all small. It's fine. Yeah. There. Flip it around. Clip into there. And place another one there. And there we go. And this is supposed to be big enough to house a catapult. Which, yeah, you could put it here in this 10 by 10 area, I suppose. You got to be careful of the trapdoor, but you know, as long as it's secure and reinforced, you should be all right. And as long as no one's trying to get up, come up from the floor below. Whoa! There we go. Cool. So we got that battlement, that corner battlement, all set. And next up we have a big tower up in this corner here, which should be a lot of fun. It's gonna stick out even further than this guy. Let's see. All right, so we got the angled wall. That's good. It's the only angled wall on this map, so that's kind of good. We don't have to worry about doing it again. And it turned out all right, I think. I wish we could have made it smoother on the inside, but hey, whatever. This is still fine. And I don't know how we're gonna do facing on it if we decide to do that for all of the walls, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So yeah, I think we came about as far from there as we could. I mean, we put the door as far as we could to one side, which is the dead center in this tower. Otherwise, we would have to make this corner square, which I don't want to do. I think I'm okay with it being like this. It's a round tower on the map, so this is as round as we can make it. We're using the tools that we have at our disposal. All right, so we have that battlement set. Excellent. Cool. So now we can either tackle the inner Bailey gate, or this corner tower here. I kind of want to do the inner Bailey gate. I mean, it's kind of it's basically a building. I mean, there's got to be a room in there, right? Well, it says 18. Let me read what the description says of structure 18. The inner gatehouse. This stone structure is itself like a small fort. Aha, there are rooms. The southern portion is only about 15 feet high, plus battlement. The rear part is some 30 feet tall, plus battlement. There are arrow slits in the southern section, of course, and along the walls of the 20-foot wide, 10-foot high passage to the north. This passage slopes upwards towards the inner courtyard. All right, that is important to note, that the inner bailey is a higher elevation than the outer bailey. I did not know that, but we will take that into account when building things further. We may have to elevate the walls of that are surrounding the inner bailey. Not a big deal. It might be a slight pain in the ass, but there are ways around it. We'll probably move them up. Well, it says what? It's sloping upwards, so we might... I don't know. I mean, there are stair blocks we can use to transition easily across the battlements, but I digress. Passage to the north. This passage slopes upwards toward the inner courtyard. The heavy gates are double bound with iron and spiked. There are 6 guards on duty at all times, 2 inside the gateway, 2 on the lower battlement, 2 on the upper, plus 1 officer on call. See below. I guess it's a further thing. No visitor is allowed beyond this point except by invitation, or unless he or she has special permits. The first floor of the place is the main armory. There are dozens of shields and each sort of weapon. Okay. 2 small rooms are quarters for the sergeant and captain of the guard. Furnishings are sparse, it says in parentheses. The second story on the north houses the guardsmen stationed here, so like a bunkhouse. Cool. All right. Kind of a complicated structure. It looks like overall the lower floor is, and it's not like complete. Here, we can actually just throw down a floor plan. That is the easiest way to start. We're just gonna use a 2x2 block and just map out how big and what shape this inner bailey gatehouse is going to be like. Or I should just say inner gatehouse. Charlie Bailey Gates. Who was that from? Charlie Bailey Gates. Charlie Bailey Gates. I don't know. It's in my head now because I keep saying Bailey Gate. Charlie Bailey Gates. What movie was that? All right, let's see. So we have a 4x5 area. 2x5, I should say. Using 2x2 squares. So, and it comes down like this from the wall and goes up 2x3. Oh, no, not that far. That far. Right? Yep. Cool. So that, and then there's a 4x4 area here that's empty. And then again, it does that. And then above this 4x4 area, there is more. Cool. All right, so that is the gatehouse floor plan. One small little thing is that we know that section in the middle is open because carts and people and stuff have to go through. So this section is actually just going to be cobblestones and open, but covered but open. which is interesting. And there's going to be a gate on either end. That's interesting. All right. Cool. Should we use the big ass gate doors or just I think we just use the double doors, right? That should that should be fine. Let me see, where are my doors? Where are my doors at? Doors. Dungeon double. We want dungeon or do we want stone? We want stone. There we go. Look at those. Look at those gorgeous doors. Yeah. And we want the same thing at this end. Perfect. Look at that. It even lines right up with the wall. Look at that. Lines right up there. Cool. All right. So this structure is going to be kind of square. Gonna be real square, man. Let's see. We're just gonna use these corners. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just gonna use these overall because I don't know when I'm gonna need the extra space to do a door or a window or what. So we're just gonna use the half corners just because they are a little more forgiving and flexible. So there we go. That is the basic layout floor plan of the inner gatehouse. I'm going to drop this down half a step, and we're actually going to put down some cobblestones. We're going to use the sewers cobblestones because they actually look cool and like actual cobblestones. See? That's pretty cool. Let me do that, and there we go. Debating on whether or not I should actually make this area wider, just so we can put down some like braziers and stuff. Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, let's do it because we're gonna regret it later. Let's see, there. So this whole area, let me just select all that, delete, and select that, and cut, and whoa. Holding shift does nothing. My eyes, it's the goggles, they do nothing. Whoa. It is freaking all kinds of out. All right, we're just gonna replace it. Ooh, that was... Oh, we still have it open here. Cool. That's fine. Boom. There we go. A little wider. And that way we can like put some braziers down here along the sides, maybe one or two on each side, because it would make sense. And then... Ooh, yeah, one thing we can do. Because they want this to be pretty hardy. We can either double up the walls, or I think we'll just do the stone blocks. Because if it's just a 1x1, I think I'm okay. I think that should look okay. Ooh, let me adjust this. There we go. So if we come in here, and just do the first floor, stone blocks, a nice hardy gatehouse. Gives it a little bit of heft, a little oomph. And then we can put a brazier like here, 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 and here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh. Why is that slightly... Oh, because... Okay, no, we're good. Because there's going to be a floor. I was like, wait a minute, these look slightly off. But no, with the whole height, including the... Just make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah, those are at the same height. They're at half a... This is at half a step. Yeah, no, we're good. because those cobblestones are like half a tile width, or yeah, thickness, half a tile thickness, I should say, your standard tile thickness. All right. I don't know. That kind of just looked weird, but we put the doors down before anything else, and we knew they were level. So, I don't know. We're fine. If not, we'll work around it. All right. Cool. Let's see. Oh, I guess we should probably drag that cobblestone thing in here. Is this... That's a 1x1. I think we will also need that. And there's the 2x2. Cool. We will definitely want those. No, I don't think we'll need that. All right. All right, cool. So we have the first floor kind of outlined here. The second floor is... Well, that's interesting. So it's only... Wow, that's going to be a real... All right, so there are 10x10 branches, wings, that come down into this area, or down from the north here on the upper floor. So it's basically like this, and then the inside is it's actually 10 feet in from this, and it just goes around like that. That's weird. All right, well, we'll make it work. We'll make it as close as we can. We may end up making the upper wing here a little bigger, or not. We may just keep it the way it's supposed to be. It does not afford us a whole lot of room to actually put anything in those areas. So, whatever. We'll work with it. All right, so the first floor here has, they said arrow slits. So we're gonna do normal walls because they don't have walls with arrow slits, but that's fine. Let's do that. And actually, one thing we could do, if we're taking into account the lighting on the inside, we could use a Morgoth tile that has like candles on it on one side. Let me see what we have here. Here we go. Like this guy. This has a little candelabra on one side, but on the other side, it's just normal. So we can just like put that there. And that way, it saves us some floor space when we try to, put down some lighting later inside the structure. And, just gives a little bit of light without taking up room, which is really nice. Let's see. Aside from that, yeah, I think we'll just do it wherever we can. Oh, okay. So there are doors on the ground floor to the east and west on the inner bailey, like on the inside. So there are actually doors here and here, and also doors that lead to the battlements on the second floor. So on the first floor, there's doors here and here. Second floor, there are doors that lead to the wall. Cool. And it doesn't look like there are doors that lead to... Huh. Okay. So I guess we really don't need to make the outer floor above here, that's on the outside, navigable. We can make it like 5 feet instead of the 10. That way we get more area on the inside. So we can like come out about this far, actually, and leave 5 feet, which I'd prefer, just because, I mean, there's no doors leading out to that. It's just kind of a tiered, I don't know. It's just like one of those useless balconies you see in a house. It's like, that's... Why put that there? No one's going to go out there. I mean, you could put plants on it, maybe. But even then, why? They're just going to... it can't be good for your roof. Anyway. So, yeah. let's see. How are we going to do the walls here? I think we're just going to stick with normal walls here, because my guess is that if they're going to want normal or walls with arrow slits anywhere, it's going to be facing a potential threat trying to enter the inner bailey through this passage. And we'll go ahead and put the yeah, I guess we'll still do candles on the outside. We'll do candles there, and then a normal. Well, I guess we only have normal. A normal small section there. Boop, boop, and candelabra. Cool. Did I use the wrong? I might have used the wrong thing. Or, oh, wait. That's why it looks so weird. Clipping. That's why those look so weird. Oh, man. I was freaking out. I was like, wait a minute. Why the hell? There we go. Okay. Now it makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Cool. The clipping, she is a fickle mistress. All right, so I guess the question is, do we want to make a structure below the inner bailey? There is no... Well, I guess we can come to that when we start doing the roads and stuff. And we gave ourselves plenty of space below. We gave ourselves... We're actually about the middle of the map, or middle of the height of the area that we're given here. And as far as building outward, they give you so much space, like almost infinite space. For all intents and purposes, it is infinite. I mean, you would be hard pressed to fill the entire space you're given on a board with stuff, and if you do, you'll run out of memory on your computer before you run out of space on the map. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. And we know that there's going to be a door here. We're just going to put it right there. Make it nice and simple. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And actually, I guess we do need a corner there too, don't we? Whoa. Careful there. There we go. Because if this is sectioned off, then there's going to be a door here into this area, just to kind of give it a floor plan with rooms, you know, that kind of thing. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So the wall there is just going to be a one of these. Flip that around. There we go. There we go. All right. And let's throw these doors in. I can never remember which way it faces when you want it to open in. Apparently it's like that. Flip it around like that. There we go. There. There. Cool. All right. And these rear walls, we're also going to use the candelabra on the inside. And you know what? We may as well use it there too. Why not? Oops. There we go. All right. That's sort of a... Well, actually, we have to do these walls too. Yeah. And I get... Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Well, kind of perfect. We'll probably put them on the inner wall here. We also have to figure out stairs. Are they going to have stairs or are they going to have ladders? Don't know. We'll see how much space we have and work from there. I think here they're going to want actual like openings, like windows to look out in here and see who's trying to enter. You know what? We'll do this. We'll do one of those on either. Whoops. One of those on either side. Or do we just want to do like a reinforced door? Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do wall with a candelabra on either side here. Let's do a reinforced door with a like the prison door with the viewing slit, so that like the guard captain can come out and do his thing if he needs to, or other guards can come and go through here if they need to. Sure. Okay. And we'll just do regular walls here, the small part. There and there. Cool. That works. And let's see. We want... Let me get some lighting. Let me throw these down while I'm here. Come on, Brazier. There you go. Dr. Brazier... No, I'm sorry. I started to say the joke and I did not want to finish it. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, that's pretty good there. Got the bottom section of the inner gate. Look at that, pretty cool. What do we want to do now? So now, I think we're gonna leave this open. I don't know if we want to put an actual door there. We can put like an opening, structurally, like an archway. We'll say it's an archway, and that should work. And I think we'll just stick with that. Because as soon as we put more doors, it's going to start to feel closed off, and we want a nice open floor plan with a good flow. Let's see. All right, that's looking pretty good. Do we want to flip this door? No, I think actually it's perfect for the way it is, because it's opening inward, and they can bar the door that way. And that's the easiest way to do it, is to have it open in, not out. All right, second floor. Here's where we start to get crazy. So we know that the overall floor plan matches the lower floor. However, the actual room, the square footage of rooms is less in this area. There's like a 5 foot, gotta turn on my thing here. There's like a 5 foot walkway or fake balcony that goes. We could actually probably come in a little bit further here, but I really don't see the point. I don't know. Well, let's just get this down first, and then we'll go from there. We also have to think about where we're putting the ladders to go up. I think we should probably put them here and here to get to the second floor. If we do like a spiral stair, it's going to take up a lot of space, and I don't really want to do that. Let me double check what's what's actually going in this structure, because it said there's like barracks, there's an armory, there's a captain's quarters. Let's see here, 18. Oops, we're in the Caves of Chaos. Caves of Chaos, not the keep. Here we go. All right. So yeah, it's like a small fort. Southern portion is only 15 feet high, plus battlement. The rear part. Oh yeah, and the inner part's sloped. We can't really do that though. We don't have sloped cobblestone tiles. You know? I mean, we can step them, kind of. But it's going to be really, really weird and off. So I don't know. I don't know how I do this. Should I just leave this level and then elevate it after? Like, elevate everything in the inner bailey so that it slopes upward after you leave the gatehouse? I don't know. That might be easier. Because if I have to elevate the structure, that's going to be... Ugh. Yeah, and I mean, I'd have to elevate the wall as well. Which we can do. It's just kind of a pain. And we'd have to hit the height we want before we get to the stables. Because that's the only other structure in the inner gatehouse, in the inner bailey, is the stables. Aside from the keep, but that's at the far end. Or citadel, whatever. Yeah. Got ourselves a conundrum. So let me see how much room we're given to make this elevation happen. Let's see, it's 10, 20, 30, 40 feet. So if we step the cobblestones as we go, yeah, I guess so. That might work. We'll give it a shot once we get out of once we start doing the cobblestones and stuff, because we're gonna have to elevate this wall, and we're gonna have to change this one so that it you know, starts to climb as it goes north, and we'll have to lift this structure up a bit, which, I mean, that's fine. If it works out, it's fine. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna be pissed. No. Should be fine. Let's see. All right. So it's not going to impact what we're doing right now. That's fine. So yeah, this is basically, it's an armory and a bunkhouse. And it's said that the guards' quarters, the guardsmen, as it calls them, there are dozens of shields each in the armory. 2 small rooms are quarters for the sergeant and captain, of the guard. And the second story on the north houses the guardsman station there. So the small rooms for the captain and sergeant, we can just make those the floors down here. here and here. That'll work. And we can put, it says furnishings are sparse, so that's perfect. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and put doors. We'll put normal. We'll put these down. Why not? Yep, correct. That's the way we want it. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Meh. Sorta. Or we can do a wall and a door, which might be better, I think, because then we have a little bit of extra space for the floor plan. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that works. Excellent. And let me go ahead and throw these down while I am thinking about it. And here. All right, so we have the captain and sergeant's quarters. I'm guessing one of these is going to be a office that keeps track of, you know, comings and goings. Makes sense. Probably the sergeant. Probably adjacent to the sergeant's room. And the captain's quarters is going to be adjacent to probably the armory. And then the upper floor, as they said, is the guardsman bunkhouse, which is easy to do. We've done that before. Bunkhouses. Let's see. And we can actually put walls with windows on the upper floor, maybe? Maybe one, at least. Sparingly, because windows are a breach in, you know, it's a breach in your wall. If someone had the capability, they could lob a fireball in there. And then where are you? Not in a great space. Let's see. All right, so cool. We know where these are now, so we know where not to place our floor. So there and there, perfect. And then we should just do a mock tile right there. Perfect. And then this space is going to be open for the hatch. Aside from that, we can just click and drag and throw down some tiles. And including over here. Or do we want to cover that, or do we want that to be a higher? Nah, I think it's fine. We'll just cover it. Cool. So there's actually a lot of there's much more space up here. We could do a hatch here to dump oil. I mean, that seems kind of barbaric, but hey, if you need it, rather, you know, you'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? Let's see. We'll do that, that, and that. And we'll do hatches. Let me scooch this up half a step and throw down hatches. Like that, and like that. Beautiful. All right, So, we know that the walls of the second floor are going to come down to here, and then it's parapets or turrets along here. Or here, yeah, well, yeah, we'll say they come down to here. They actually have it as like a 10-foot area that along here that is basically just elevation but no rooms. But it seems a little I don't know. You lose out on a lot of. I mean, there's no access to it either. It doesn't have it. It doesn't say that there are doors that lead to it. I mean, I guess we could make doors. I don't know. So if we do that, let's say we do that, or let's say if we at least make this area accessible, and this area, and make this a 5 foot, just 5 feet. I think that'd be all right because we already have our hatches here. If we come in 10 feet, the wall's going to be right here, and that's going to mess this up. So yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll split the difference. We'll split the difference. So let's get some parapets here. I'm gonna try and use the big ones as much as I can here. So drop that one, and that way we can see what it looks like when we use the clipping. That's so cool. So there, and there, and there, and ooh, there we go. There, and it does also need to go this way. So right, and then and then this is where the wall is going to be. Oh, turn off that. So yeah, we move in there. Boom. Boom jams. There you go. There are the turrets there. I'm going to put doors here and here where the guards can actually come out and defend the wall on these parapets if they need to. It just makes sense. And they can also do it on the floor above, up here, but a two-tiered, the more space you have to do it, the better. I don't know. Sounds about right. So cool. So the wall here. Oh, this is going to be tricky. We may need to do some heckin' big fudging here in order to make this work. So we would need to do like this. And build the wall down from here to here and somehow use like a corner or a couple corner pieces to make it join and then go this way. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. We're gonna do it. But it's gonna be tricky. All right. And it's gonna make putting the door in here. Oh, well, not as tricky. It should be fine. It's just this corner is gonna be, and this corner are gonna be the difficult ones to pull off. But I believe in us, and I think we can do it. Let's see here. Windows. I think I want to put some windows here. And similarly here. You know what I just thought of? Just thought about this. This is supposed to be a 2-story thing. But the walls are 3 stories high. Technically. I mean, we can put it 2 stories, but you're supposed to be able to walk into the structure from the wall. That is weird. Maybe we make it taller then. Maybe we add a floor. Or maybe we make the first floor tall. Oh wait, yeah, no, it did say that, didn't it? The first southern portion is only about 15 feet high plus battlement. Okay. The rear part is 30 feet tall plus battlement. Huh. They're not really operating in our system of measurements here. Yeah, I mean, we could make the lower floor just taller. And then put the second floor. It's not impossible to do. We do run into the issue with the gate. We would have to use the big gates that we used here. Here. This big gate. And even then, we'd have to use some filler because it is 2 stories, but with the floor, it makes it a little bit less, it's a little less tall. It's not as tall. Because if we put a floor in between, it's gonna be slightly smaller. Man, that is a good, what do I do? What do we do? Huh. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down. We're going to test this. So we don't have to undo everything we've done. All we got to do is make sure that our grid is at the right level. Click and drag. Select what we've done so far here on this floor. And cut it. Then we drag our... Oops. We drag this up to here, using the wall as our guide, the walls that we've built so far. And let me zoom out and go up here, make sure that we're lining everything up, and then drop it down. All right. Not bad, not great, but not bad. Let's, because they want to come off the wall, into the second floor off the wall. So it needs to be here. Or no, half a step down from that. At the halfway point. Okay. So like right there. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we do have to fix these doors then. We're gonna have to use the big bad boys. The big bad boys. These ones. This guy. Right there. And yeah, even so. Oh wait, we're in the wrong spot. That's why. Let's see. Right there. Yeah, even then we're gonna have to use some kind of filler. Which, I mean, we can do. It's we're probably just gonna have to double up a floor tile, maybe, in order to make that work. Yeah, I mean, we can. Yeah, this is possible. This is something. We can do this. It does make this structure very imposing, which I guess is good. Sure, why not? Let's get these. Get these blocks built up a little bit. Yeah, those are nice and level with the door. We're just we have a half a space, half a thickness above it that we have to fill in, which we can do. I mean, we can use floor tiles or whatever else and do it. But yeah. we go. Using the big ass doors. Cool. Let's close that. And close that. All right, so for the rooms, we're actually going to have to just stack a wall without a floor in between, which you can do, which is easy enough to do. To make this easier, I'm going to come down here like that. Is that good enough, or do we want to do more? Nope. That should be fine. We're going to do that, do a cutaway, and lock it into place so that we can just kind of drop it in nice and easy. Okie dokie. Let's see. So for the corners and stuff, we could just use the big corners. The only thing I see that having it that impacting is if we try to stack things up through that tile, it's not going to let us because it counts the entire area of this tile as, you know, it's not hollow, I guess is the easiest way for me to explain that. So you can't put anything in the space that's like in this space because it's basically, it counts that space as part of this tile. That's what I'm trying to say. And the good thing about these half corners is that you can put things in this square and this square that are like half a width, and you can place things there. But the other one, it basically you can't, which makes it a little less useful. So I'm gonna play it safe. I don't know if we're gonna be stacking stuff that high. I know that we're gonna be stacking this ladder that high, so that we definitely want the half corner there. So just to be safe, we're gonna do the half corners. Cool. Let's see. So I guess we just do regular walls, right? We don't really have to do. We can do alcoves to make it kind of fancy. No, we're just gonna do regular walls. Yeah, I mean it's kind of basic, but hey, no one's gonna want to have to get on a ladder to light the candles every time they want to light candles. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Whoops. And we can actually do that. Save a little time. Perfect. We are going to need little half walls for this section. There we go. And for whatever reason, the half wall is slightly off center, but you just have kind of, it's ever so slight. Oh, so are these. See how it's was kind of leaning in a little bit? Now it's lining up better. So weird. There we go. Again, weird, mild OCD thing. It has to line up. It has to line up. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so these inner walls here, I think we're just gonna do the same thing. Yeah, just 2 regular walls. Yeah, wow, that's actually pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. There's no need for anything schmancy fancy here. Cool. Yeah, that's definitely more imposing. All right. And yeah, like I said, it throws our measurement off a little. So we have to basically double the floor on this, which makes it a little weird. Or even just along the edge. We don't have to do the entire floor. We just have to line the edge of this with floor tiles so that it fills in this gap. All right, we'll do it. That's fine. That's not a problem. Let me let me turn off my flashlight. Lock this. And we're just going to use the 1 by 1. Oh, let me move our grid up. There we go. Perfect. And zoom out a little bit. And yeah, we're just lining the outside, so there's no need to. There we go. And yeah, I guess we do have to do here and here, just because it is technically leading out. Oh, but you know what? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine because there's a floor panel there too. It's this panel here that we have to keep open on either side for the ladder. So we're fine. We're fine. It does make the gap between the ladder and the hatch a little more perilous, but I think we're okay. All right, so now you can see that. Yeah, we do have to extend that a bit, and actually, I think the double floor is big enough that we can actually put a. Let me see. Oops. Nope. Nope. Not letting us. Hold on. Down a little bit. Whoop. Trying to put it there. Nope. It's not letting us. Yeah, I guess it just won't. It counts the hatch as being a little bit taller, or the hatch is a little thicker. It counts the entire space that the hatch is in, so we can't put it under the hatch. I guess we could if we do clipping, right? Maybe. Let me see. No. Whoa. No. Let's see. I don't think we can. I don't think we can we? We have the hatch. Hold on. Oh. That did some. Nope. All right, screw it. That's fine. This is fine. Let's just put it where we want to, or where we need it to. Here, we need one there and one there, and that is actually there. Good. And we also need it over here. That is a precarious ladder climb, but hey, whatever. And it leads up here. Kind of. Whoop. Perfect. All right, and then the battlements, or the inner walls, lead into this structure. Perfect. And then there is a roof to the structure on which sits 2 ballista. Cool. They actually have little things for ballistas. Or big, no, they do. Actually, big crossbows somewhere. I think it's in props. Somewhere in here. Oh, well, we'll find it. Yeah, cool. All right, good. We got that sorted. Oh, the things you discover when you start building. Like, oh, wait. We didn't think of that at all. Oops. All right, so we want a window. Whoa. There. Whoa, what are you doing? There. That's what we want. Window wall right there. 2 of them. It looks kind of like a creepy face. Cool. All right, and the wall, we're probably going to want lighting again. I usually just assume that we're going to want to use the lighting. So, let's see. Oh, it's right up here. And yeah, we're going to figure this out right now. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Because then if we do this, it meets up. We may have to, yeah, we may have to use a filler. And actually, that's going to be, oops, that's going to be one of these. And then there's going to be a door. And then another one of these, right? So we really only kind of have to fill the corner. So we're going to do a normal wall here. Right? Yeah. I mean, that looks fine as is, honestly. We don't really have to use a filler. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if we think about it later and we're like, ah, now we're going to put something there. We can. There are tiles that are like literally a quarter of a space that we can kind of just put in this corner. In fact, here, let's see. In here, in dungeon, they have this guy. That is, you can see it's snapping to a corner. So we can just put it right there. And there we go. That kind of covers your butt there. Kind of. There's also the filler pillar. Good old filler pillar. Trucker pillar. $59.99. You know that only cost, what was it, $12 to make? Oh, big. Classic movie. Where is that? That's in Morgoth. The filler pillar. There it is. Corner filler. That's what it's called. So this one, it snaps to a corner, and you have to kind of rotate it to get it to whatever corner you want. But it automatically clips. So you can see there, it filled that in, and there's no, well, I guess there's still a gap. Oh, look at that. Aren't I just the horse's ass? I guess we have to go that way. Hey, there we go. So there, it filled the corner, no longer a gap. And it will automatically, like the tiles that you set will kind of sink into it here. It does stick up a little bit there, but that's fine. So yeah, there. If you're concerned about, you know, gaps, you got the good old filler pillar. $59.99. I need to flip this so that it faces that way. Nope. That way. There we go. So yeah, filler pillar. Or sorry, corner filler. The Morgoth corner filler. Very useful. We used it last stream. Oh, thank you, Rotten419. You're gonna poop on my castle. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Always a pleasure. Throw that there. Throw that there. And looking pretty okay. We will need to also put doors here. Whoa, here. And here. And hey, look at that. That's actually a straight shot. You can go right across there as long as you don't, no one opens a trap door here. You just keep running. Get where you need to go. Probably out of habit or trained to go, yo, and avoid them. And you have to make that sound when you do it. All right, so we're going to put a candle wall here and here. Just cause, you know, lighting. Need that lighting. And then, of course, a door on either side here. I think that's the right way. Nope. Flip it around. There we go. And do that one while we're at it. Okay. So, these corners... go like that. We also have to figure out where we're going to put the other ladders to get up to the roof, because they do need roof access because there's a ballista up there. Or 2 ballistas up there, I should say. There's one on either wing. All right. Not bad, not bad. I think we're coming along. And they said that there's a barracks up here, which is pretty easy. We have plenty of room here. We can line this back wall with bunk beds and footlockers and stuff. So that's not a concern. And it says, it actually says how many guards are housed here at a time. And I assume their shifts are days at a time. So, let's see. Passage. There are 6 guards on duty here at all times. 2 inside the gateway, 2 on the lower battlement, 2 on the upper battlement. Plus 1 officer on call. The captain of the guard or the sergeant of the guard. Oh, I see, guards, but there are 24 quartered here. Each has chainmail. Whoa, what? Oh. 24 quartered here as in the keep as a whole? That's my guess. Whoops. I'll have to double check. But for now, we'll just plan on having the cots for 6. So that means 3 bunk beds. All right, let's see here. Let's finish up these walls. We can do another lit wall here and here. And we'll do the same thing over here. Rotate. And I guess we do 1 window. Oh, that's an alcove. Come on. There we go. Right there. 1 window, and then normal walls the rest of the way. Cool. Oop. Let's see. That whoop. Nope. Flip it around the other way. There we go. Whoa. Cool. That works. So yeah, the upper floor looks like it's just one big open room, which is fine. We also need to accommodate what we had said about the boiling oil that would be thrown through this trapdoor, I suppose. We also don't have any fireplaces in here, which I guess is fine. We're just going to put braziers. I mean, yeah, you can't have a chimney or a fireplace everywhere. This is the kind of place that probably wouldn't have them. So that means we can put braziers right here, along with 2 cauldrons on either side, and that will accommodate that. And then we only need to put 3 bunks, which makes it a little tricky because it's an odd number. But hey, we'll roll with it. It's fine. Lighting. There we go. Brazier. Dr. Brazier Crane. There, I said it. I said it. I'm not going to unsay it. Let me close these. Causing a heckin' concern. There we go. Cool. And cauldrons are where? Let's see. Props. Aha. Here we go. We can either do lidded or cauldron with a handle, or just a flat out normal cauldron, and we can put them on top of here. Why not? Or we can just do the ones with the handles. That way, oh, no, actually, yeah. We'll do the ones with the handles, and that way we can just, you know, say they're hanging from the ceiling. And, oh, actually, I do need, ooh, don't do that. I need to move this up and level with that. So that means halfway up this guy. Nope, there, good. I'm going to rotate these hatches. I'm also going to rotate this wall. What is going on here? Oops. Hey, there we go. There. So now they just have to throw them open and then tip the cauldrons, and all the oil just goes down onto the people that they don't want to let in and are bad people. Cool. And there's ventilation right there for all the smoke. And cross ventilation here, so it'll just get drawn out either way. And it's nice and warm for the people, for the guards who have to sleep up here. So you have 2 braziers. So it's kind of cozy. Cool. All right, so let's take a look and see. Let's see, we got foldable beds, we got floor beds. I think we're going to do the foldable ones. These ones are weird. They're 1.5 tiles, which is actually useful. So we'll do bunk bed. Whoa. Bunk bed there, a bunk bed there, and a bunk bed there. Perfect. And where are the footlockers? Footlockers. Somewhere. Should also probably put a weapon rack up here. Ooh, perfect. We can put 2. They're gonna be kind of in the way of stuff, but it's fine. Oh, I found the ballista. Let's see. Weapon rack. Perfect. Put 2. Put 1 right there and 1 right there. Excellent. All right. Footlocker. Ooh, we have wheat. I just noticed that. Got a bunch of wheat there. Let's see. Where is... We got rugs and stuff. Road signs. Nice. We can throw some of those down in the outer bailey. That should be kind of neat. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Dark crate medium works just fine. So we'll throw 1 there, and we'll throw 1 there, and we will throw 1 there. Excellent. Cool. They have a little place to store their gear, temporarily or not, whatever. And they're partitioned on the inside. So 2 guards to each footlocker, whatever. That's some serious, deep detail that is not necessary at all, but hey, whatever. All right, that works. So the ladders leading up, I think we want them here and here, so that you can flip this up and then just walk around it, shut it, and then keep going up without having to go too far. We could, I guess we could do there. And then the trapdoor above would be here in this space. Nah, we're going to put it here. That's fine. All right, where's the ladder? Oh, it's in my quick bar. Quick bar! Thank you. Put one there and one there. Perfect. All right. Yeah, otherwise sparsely furnished. I would say no chairs. I don't think Lord Drysdale's going to be like, yeah, go ahead. Take a load off. Put your feet up. You're on guard duty. It doesn't have to be a punishment. No, he's a firm believer of ever vigilant. He is that kind of guy. All right. Awesome. Cool. We have the doors leading out to the wall. We have the doors below leading to the ground level of the inner bailey and the main gate there. Awesome. All right, so all we have to do now is the top floor, or the roof, basically, with the parapets and the ballistae. There are two of them, and actually we found it. Let's just go ahead and highlight it here because everything else we need we have in our quick bar. There it is. Cool. All right, so let's pull our grid up here and start dropping some tiles, yo. There we go. So we know that here. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Because of the way we built out our wall, the tiles are off center. Like those hit just fine, but if we put some here, it's not gonna look right. Ooh, that's not good. All right, so how do we fix that, or how do we work around that? Think dynamically. Need some dynamic thinking. Is there a half tile that we can throw in there as filler along here? I mean, we could throw parapets there, but I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see. I think I gotta think outside the box. Think outside the bun, man. Are there any? Oh, actually, Castle Ruins might have something that I can use. Maybe. Possibly. It's got this, but I think that's a full square, isn't it? Yeah. Man, what was I thinking? There's something. Am I just thinking of the weird stone? I probably am. It's under nature. Let's see. Yeah, rock, small. We can do that. Oh, ooh, that doesn't even. No, I don't think that's gonna. No, it looks like someone lined potatoes up on the ledge. Ugh. Okay. We may need to rethink our floor plan a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Because, I mean, there is like literally no tile that we can put there. They don't make a half width floor tile that I know of. I might be wrong. I mean, it would need to be, well, let's look in dungeon because that's where we got these. I mean, they've got stuff like this, but that's a full tile. That's a full 1x1. I can't wait for them to add more foam. So far, they only have grass. They should have. I wish they would have added some with the winter and desert tile sets. Seems like that's something they should have done. You should have done it. No. It's a down the road thing, my guess, which is fine. All right, nothing in merchant. Hey, Soul's Descent. Decent. Soul's decent? Soul's decent. Thanks for the lurk. Let's see. Morgoth. I guess we could use these. But even then, it's... You know, it just doesn't work. So, yeah, we're just going to fix our floor plan a little bit here. Not a big deal. So, I don't think we'll need that. Like, literally, we'll just have to... So we can't use this corner. That's what it boils down to, is we cannot use this corner here. We have to use something else. Okay. So if we do that and that. Oh, I see. So then we have a gap here, which isn't great, but we can fix that. And then the gap here by the door isn't as bad. So if we do that and that. And then, but then everything isn't contained. It's still not contained. What we need to do is put the wall there, have a filler here. And then, because then that way everything is... Oh, but then this still isn't. Man, this is tough. Or, okay, here's what we're going to do. Executive decision. We're going to do this. Boom. There you go. I mean, that balcony was frickin' useless. So why not just do that? And then that way... we can move... I'm trying to think of where this puts us now. Let's see. Let me get rid of these. Let me see if this works. What if we do that? Clipping? Does clipping work with this? Hold on. Ooh. Kind of. Oh, I see. No, it's in that square, so it would be there. Right. Right. No, that isn't. I mean, it's kind of what we want, but it's not going to work for our purposes. So we want the wall to extend to here. But I don't think... Okay. So what we want is another one of these here. And here. Right. Correct. That's correct. Yeah, if only we could flip the wall around that way and fit it in this angle, but we can't. So we're going to have to deal with it. So I guess we just need half walls and then a filler here. Okay, that works. So half wall, half wall, half wall. Whoa, freaking out. Oop, nope, too far. There we go. And good old filler pillar. Philipilla! Whoop. There he is. All right, so we need him to be that. Yes, thank you. Whoa. Hold up. There, that's what we want. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so now we need to rotate it back around to there and throw it in there. Excellent. Okay. Now we're good. And we lost a little bit here, but we actually gained some square footage. So that's not bad. Do that and that. These weapon racks, yeah, now they're a little bit weird because they are a full square. Actually, hold on. Can we clip? We can. Good old clipping. We'll do that. We'll do it this way. Yeah, that kind of works. Flip it and poop. There we go. There are the weapon racks. Out of the way now. Thanks again to McCabe, if you're still out there. If you're watching this somewhere. Thank you again for the tip on the clipping. All right, so cool. So we still have our balconies here and here, and we still have the ladders leading up. These, which lead up to this floor. Still have our boiling oil situation here, and so much room for activities. Look at all that room. So much room for activities. Which I imagine there would be a lot of just scrambling around and grabbing weapons and shit. We can probably put another weapon rack somewhere, but we'll do that later. So the roof. Back to the roof. Let's move our grid up here. We know where our trapdoors are going to be. They're going to be to the north of those tiles. So let's figure out. Okay, that's fine. We can do that and that, and the rest can all be 2x2s, I think. Drag that up there. Drag that up there. That across there. That across there. These two and single one. Need single ones on the outsides here. One there. One there. And now hatches. Ooh. Whoop. And hatch. Whoop. Come on. There we go. One there. One there. Cool. There you go. Now it looks professional. Cool. So now we can do the parapets. And we actually have perfect center spaces where we can put ballista. Look at that. Look at that. It worked out great. So let me grab... That's in props. Go down. We'll go ahead and put those down first. Boop. Mounted crossbow. Right there. Right there. Look at that. Excellent. And I guess we're going to use the small ones. Just because... Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be weird because we got that. And if we do clipping and do here... Oh, you know what? That works. Never mind. We're fine. That's perfect. We'll use the big ones. That's pretty cool. So if I clip into this bit, no, it goes too far. I mean, that's fine the way it is. Da-da-da. Well, I guess I don't need to do... don't need to hold down shift on every one. Just the corners. Is that correct there? Yeah. Fine. Alright. And those two, and then whoop, one right here. Boom. Look at that. There it is. The inner gatehouse. Kick ass. Cool. Alright, excellent. We kind of embellished adding these doors, but hey, if you're gonna have this freaking like balcony here, you might as well freaking use it, right? Jeez. Jeez, oh Pete. Alright, cool. So now we'll go ahead and move our guy. Oop, where is he? Whoop, gotta build mode. There we go. Aha! Alright. Looking good. So we have the entire outer bailey outlined. Sweet. And oh, I have to make the. And I'm just noticing I have to make this corner square. Uh-oh. That's not a big deal. Back into build mode. Let's drag our grid down. And delete, 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 delete. All right. Get a better angle here. You can see the cross section of the things on the floors here in this tower. Nice. I'm definitely gonna have to go in and change a lot of the, or at least some of the set dressing on these floors. I gotta use, whoa, there we go. Gotta use this half corner there. Use this guy, whoa. This guy. Another half corner. Another square tile. And last half corner. I mean, I could use full corners for, yeah, I don't know. Because I kind of want to, it's fine. It's slightly more work because now I have to go in and put down a bunch of half walls, but I don't care. Make sure this is opening the right way. It's not. It never is. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Cool. Fixed. So now when we do the cobblestones in the outer bailey, they'll be nice and flush with everything else. We probably also have to put walls beneath these, or floor, or cobblestones or flooring or some kind of flooring panel or tile beneath these walls. Otherwise, there's going to be a gap. It's probably going to end up being the same type of tile as this, just to make it easy. All right. Excuse me. Onto this bit. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, I was having some audio issues yesterday when I was streaming Skyrim. Oh my god, it just boiled down to that I'm an idiot. I selected the wrong output channel for my my voice mod app, and it was exporting to my external speakers. So I had to turn on my alternate microphone channel in OBS. And so it made for a very interesting experience because I was basically speaking through a megaphone in my apartment because I was speaking to the microphone and then it was coming out of my speakers. So that was fun. But I got it fixed. It was a very simple thing, and now I can do stuff like this.
Bird up.
And you can hear it, but I can't. That's the only tricky part. I can see that it's making noise in the output, but I can't hear it. Anyway. All right, so let's see. So for this next corner tower intersection thing, it is a big boy. It's 40 feet by 30 feet. And the outer sections are angled, while the intersections on the inside of the wall, along the inside of the wall, are square. Okay, so we can do curved corners on the outside and then just square it up on the inside. Cool. All right, so the easiest way to do it, we can also read what is in there. What was in there? Ooh, guess what it is? It says it's a guard tower. This 50-foot high structure houses 24 guardsmen, as in 18 above. Oh, okay. Their commander is the corporal of the guard. There are supplies of food, weapons, and oil on the upper floor. The rest of the building is taken up with barracks and a room for the leader, the corporal. Okay, good to know. This, according to the map, is going to either have a very tall first floor and then a normal size second floor like the Bailey Gate, or we're just gonna make it 3 floors, which I think we'll do. We'll just make it a 3-floor structure. So the first thing we have to do, or the first thing that we should do, you don't have to do anything, right? I mean, the first thing we should do is make the floor. Let's make sure that we are level with the rest of the floors. I think we are, because we just did the fix on the other tower. Yes, we are. Good. Excellent. All right, so this is going to be 4 of these panels that way, and 3 total panels this way. So we have these, and then we have these 2 in the center. The outer ones are going to be curved like that. And there you go. That's our floor plan. And we'll work from that. Figure out how we're supposed to make this. So it will have a door leading to the walls here and here on the 3rd floor, as well as one here leading to the wall that leads further north. And it has a door leading to the inner bailey right here, right about there. All right, so as far as walls go, we can just drop down this bad boy there and this bad boy there, and we know for a fact that we need these in the corners over here, because it's the only wall that will fit those corners. Perfect. And as far as the outer walls go, we can do walls with lighting if we want to. It might be a good idea. In fact, let me go ahead and grab that tile and drop it in my quick bar, just because it's a good one. It solves a problem, and it also fulfills a need, I guess. It's the perfect business. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Whoops. Again, these tiles slightly off. Messing with my weirdness. Cool. So it said this has food storage. I would imagine that would be kind of on the ground floor. And you know what? I think for this one we're gonna do a spiral stair. It feels right. It's big enough to accommodate. So we're gonna do a spiral stair on this bad boy. So the way we had done spiral stairs in Montanel, we actually have some here in this tower. So all we really have to do is copy and paste. Hopefully not grabbing anything superfluous. So like this right here, it's basically boils down to a 2x2. And copy that. And that's basically it. So let's move our grid down to there. And let's see, I guess right smack dab middle. However, as you go up, you do need to offset. Because you have to consider where the opening is, where people are trying to get up. So we could do smack dab in the middle, but it's probably a better idea to do as close to the far wall as possible. Oh, yeah, that's fine. The support is going to stagger. Yeah, I guess there. You kind of want to keep the, I guess from an architectural standpoint, you want to keep the center post, the center support, in the same space going up, and the stairs rotate around that. So we're a little off center, and we can't really do anything about that. So I guess right there is fine. Yeah, there's fine. Oh, we grabbed the we grabbed the lantern. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. So we have a little lantern there that also is hanging from the ceiling, and that'll provide us a little extra light. It's another lighting solution. You can just elevate the lantern or set it on an existing piece of furniture. There's something else you can do. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we want lighting, or do you just want straight up wall? I think we just want straight up walls for this outer wall here. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. All right, and there is a door. I guess right about here on the ground floor. Yes, right out there. All right, let me throw that down here. Whoops. Every time. I get it wrong every time. There we go. That's what we want. All right. And we can do a lit wall here and here. And a little half wall there. Complete the structure. Perfect. All right. There we go. So when you do the spiral stair, you have to take into account how players are going to be moving their tokens through. So you have to leave an opening that is 1x2, because otherwise, as the tokens come up, once they hit this spot, they're going to start hitting the tile above this space, and they're not going to be able to get up through there. So you have to have an open space that is this big, 1x2, so they can move right up. Because I mean, I make I make the maps very detailed and kind of clustered or furnished. I will say cluttered. So sometimes the players have difficulty moving through when they're just doing your standard. Whoops, let me undo that. Doing your standard click and whoop, shift click. Whoop, I just lost him. There he is. You know, holding shift and using the arrows. Whoop, wrong shift. There we go. So if you're doing this, once you hit this spot, you can't go up here if you have the floor tiles above. So it becomes a problem. So I try to avoid that. Well, it's good to know that it can at least navigate through the tile with the lantern in it. That's good. All right, so cool. And we lost. Oh yeah, we're not in build mode. There we go. There's our grid. All right, so we'll leave him here for now, I guess. Let's see. Scale up a little bit the grid. All right, so on the outside, we definitely need these tiles. And the other downside about the spiral stairs, we can't really copy and paste the floor plan for as we're going up to save time, since it's going to change and it's going to take just about as much time to modify the floor to fit as it would to just copy and paste. And yeah, all right, as much time as it would to build from scratch. Why did I do it that way? I can just do this. A doy. All right, so we should still have the information for. Whoops. Yep, we do. Still have that in our clipboard. So the easiest way would be to just do that or that. I guess that's fine. Because that's kind of weird coming up the stairs and immediately onto that, so I guess we can put it there. Sure. Alright, maybe that's okay. Nah, we'll stick with the pattern of the stairs and we'll do that. Let's go put it there. See, yeah, it's kind of off center now, so it's a little weird, but you'll see here, as you can see through the gap there, the support is lined up, which is the most important part, at least for my mildly ADD, or not ADD, mildly OCD brain. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll just build build our walls around that. Whoa. There we go. All right. And this actually overlooks a cliff. There's not a whole lot of ground outside of this tower. I mean, there's like, let's see, there's like 20 feet of ground, and then it drops off a cliff. So, yeah, I mean, we could potentially put windows, but I think we're just going to stick with assuming that there are arrow slits in most of the walls, or at least the tower walls. All right, so let's throw down some more corners and stuff. I mean, I guess we're just going to stick with the half corner. I mean, it allows us a little bit more flexibility, and I like that. So, sticking with the half corners. But as far as actual walls, and actually doing that, we actually get 3 1x2 wall sections to choose from instead of 2. We actually get a whole other section that we can decide what to do, and we can actually put a window on this side. That's not a terrible idea, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's fine. And this is supposed to have a quarters for the corporal. I think we're going to put that on the top floor. Yeah. And actually, to make this... Yeah, I think we're actually going to have steps leading from... Instead of doors, we're going to have steps leading from the walls up to the roof of this structure. Because if we're going to have the top floor be the corporal's quarters, we don't want people run. He's probably not going to want doors where people can run in and out of here. At the most, one door. And I mean, otherwise, just the stairs to get down to the ground floor. Because the ground floor is going to be food storage. The middle floor is barracks. Top floor is the corporal's quarters. So, yeah, I mean, either way, he's going to want that to be at least a little bit private, right? So, yeah. Let's see. So a window there is fine. Oh, I guess that's a good question. Do we do a fireplace? I mean, the thing with the fireplace, and I mean, they're probably going to eventually do this. The only available fireplace tile is in the tavern tile set, and it looks a lot different than what I'm using. As you can see there, it's got the tavern aesthetic to it. And if you do use it, you have to delete the floor too, whatever floor tiles that are going to be adjacent to it, because it's a complete tile. It's the wall and the floor, all in one go. So, I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. I do mind that it's the only fireplace. I would hope that they add more fireplaces in the future in more of the tile sets, just so they each have their own little not customized, own, fireplace for their aesthetic, for their look. And it doesn't have to be all of them, I don't think. So let's see. Get a wall. Cool. Yeah, I think just one window is fine there. Sure. And we'll put one in the captain's quarters as well, or corporal's quarters, sorry. So yeah, this is going to be the barracks. So yeah, wall space is going to be tricky. We're probably going to have to put most of the bunks in this corner and along here for 24. So 12 spaces. Yeesh, we're really packing them in. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, we'll try. Ugh, that's a lot. All right. So, I mean, we can also probably put some bunks on the bottom floor too, if we need to. So for the outer walls, I think we're gonna do a lit wall for here. Oh, actually, I might as well do that. Might as well do that for those too. There we go. And there, and there. And half wall. Whoops. There we go. And I guess just, yeah, regular walls for the outer bit. Cool. All right. So now we have to do the next section, the next floor. Let's move our grid up. Yep. There we go. And let's do the corners first, and then we'll figure out where the opening is going to be. We're also going to put a hatch on this opening, since it goes into the corporal's quarters, and he may want some privacy. Some privacy. All right, so that there. So the gap is going to be right there-ish. Let's do that, and that, and that. And then the 1x1, close that off. Perfect. All right. And that's actually the end of the spiral stair. We don't need it to go up any further. However, we do need the support beam. So rather than go and look for it, we'll just do that. And we can keep the lantern there too. Why not? Cool. There we go. So the corporal's quarters. Let's see. It's probably super sparse, right? Could we still do this with walls in here? And like a door? Because this is a kind of big. We could, I don't know. So we do walls here. But then that interrupts this. So we'd have to do them on this side. And that makes things weird. Maybe. So we do that and then that. I mean, we can always use the filler stuff. It doesn't make it that cramped to move through there, I guess. But then I would need to continue the spiral stair, which reduces the floor plan overall in here. Or the floor space. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. Whoa. There we go. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll just start doing the walls. I'm torn. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, we can rotate the spiral stairs down below, maybe, so that it's at the same spot. I don't know. Is that wise to do? I guess we can't because the opening, we can only go so far around before we hit the opening. Yeah, we can like come around to here. Which even so, part of the opening is going to be right here. So instead of these two squares, it's these two squares, and the wall will still bisect it. In this instance, we may have to rotate these stairs so that it fits our purposes. Yeah. This is one of those things where we had no idea how we would have needed to place these. All right. So I mean, we can rotate it. I don't wanna, but I can. Let me go ahead and move our friend here. Lock. Oh, I don't want to lock that. We do need to move it. All right. So we take this. Whoa. Why is it not? Oh, it's already selecting. Here, let's try that again. That, and then up. Good. All right. And cut. And rotate it to like that. And then the next one will be, or maybe like this. And then the one above is those two squares, and the one above that is behind. Right? That's those two. That's those two. That would be those. Yes. Yes? Yes? Sure. I guess that works. But now we need to rotate this guy. So it needs to be... Whoa, do not want that corner. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Okay. So let's see where the... Okay, whoa. Alright, so the sport's there. Fine. Oh, wow, that's coming around quite a ways. I mean, I guess we could do... Oh, this looks wrong. Oh! I'm looking at this weird. Alright. No. That's not where the opening is going to be. The opening is going to be right there-ish. So we need it to be... Ooh, no. Oh, that's not great. Wow. Huh. Oh, what am I thinking? It's not the floor. Oh, that opening's not going to be there. I'm a dummy. I am a dumb. So the opening's there, so we can do that. That's fine. And then that means the opening is as far away from where the wall wants to be. So I guess that's good. Let me scroll down the grid a little bit. Oh, not far enough. A little more. There we go. And I need to put these guys, excuse me, in there. And I need to get rid of this guy. And this guy. Apparently. Okay. And place some more of these. There. Oh, missed one. Actually, I missed two. Dang it. Hold on. Got to get it at a weird angle. There we go. Whoops. There. All right. Cool. So, there we go. Go up that way and then around. And then the opening on the floor above is right here. So that saves us some trouble with the floor plan. Great. Move this up so I can grab these two things, cut and move them over here so they line up. Excuse me. And I need to move the opening. The opening is back here now. So delete these. Perfect. Let me move this down and fill in. Oh, these are just cool. We'll just do this. That and that. And boop and boop. Excellent. All right. So now we can build a wall and not have to worry about it. So yeah, that's going to be the easiest way to do this. Use the half corner here and there. Maybe not. Maybe we do need it like that. Because then the door is on the right side. Oh, but we also need the... Oh, this is going to be real weird looking. All right. I mean, we can do it. Or we can just say that here it goes upstairs to the roof. Here. Which I kind of want to do. Otherwise, this is going to be a real cluster. Well, here, let's build it out from what we know. From what we know we have to have. So this has to be there. This has to be there. Those are set in stone. They're stone walls and they're set in stone. So... Oh, sorry. It didn't deserve that. It did not. It wasn't worthy of that. Huh. I am confused. So yeah, that is tricky. At that corner. Yeah, I mean... no matter what we do. No matter what we do at this corner, it's going to be tricky. So either the door is going to be here, and it's going to open into a... you're going to have to walk through a parapet to get inside. Or it's over here, which means that the way that this corner functions is going to be really messed up. All right. Well, I mean, start in this corner, I guess. So that's going to be there. That's going to be there. We're just going to put this here. I mean, we're going to build out the room. We're going to build out the room first, and then we'll figure other stuff out. Yeah. So let's do 2 of these candle walls for lighting, and and just half walls because that's what we have to do. And or do we just do a block here, and we just have the doors come off of that and open in and open in? Maybe. Yeah, it's weird when building structures that are you kind of have to build on either side of a line and plan out that way. It's like whichever side of the structure takes precedence. I don't know. It's weird. I guess this works. I mean, the other option is using clipping, which we could do. Maybe to our advantage. Let's see. Let's try it here. Yeah, let me try just a regular wall. And then a half wall. Whoops. Clipping, thank you. Hold down shift. Move it in there. And yeah, I mean, yes. It accomplishes the same basic thing that we would get from using a half wall and a half corner. What if, whoops. Well, that really doesn't do much, does it? Because if we take this and we clip it into here, it just makes a square, a box. So that's nothing. That's not anything. All right. Well, let's see. Where do we want the door to his room? Let's see. Or her room. Corporal could be a woman. Absolutely. Okay, good. We'll just make it in line with this. And I guess the walls will make also with oh, actually we can alternate. So we can light this little corridor as well. We'll put one there and one here, like that, and then a half wall in between. Maybe. Oh, the lantern's there. Oh, not a big deal. We can move the lantern. The lantern does not need to be there. I think that's... No, it is a little bigger than that. There we go. So the lantern, we'll just put over the stairs. It's the easiest way because we know that there's not going to be any furniture underneath it. Because there's a hole in the floor. And, oh, we actually do have to put a hatch there. But first, let's do this half wall. Boom. And boom jams. Down a half step. Get the hatch. And boop, boop. Cool. All right, so we have the room section set. I'm thinking that we may end up having to use the filler pillar to some capacity. Because honestly, we want the doors here and here. And here. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to. So, with that in mind, let's do this. Let's just do wall there, and put the doors where we want them. We said we weren't going to put a door here. So I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. We're putting stairs from this battlement up to, or from these turrets, parapets, whatever, this wall up to the roof of this structure. We'll stick with that plan. So this is all wall right here. How it is wall, we'll have to figure out. So let's see. Yeah, like that. Actually, we can actually use these. Okay. Okay. Cool. Ish. Kind of cool. It's still a little weird. Okay, here's the skinny. Let me see. Let's go into Morgoth and get the filler pillar. Where are you, filler pillar? There you are. You're my hero. And put it there. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe it's not a door. Maybe it's just a walkway. Maybe. We can accommodate that. We can't put a door on a half, like across two tiles, but we can just leave it open. That might be okay. Maybe. So let's see, that there and that there, and sure, that's kind of works. Let's see what happens if we put a half wall here. Yeah, it still kind of works. I think we're gonna go ahead and do, because I think we're gonna stick with our plan and put stairs here. Also, probably important to note that it is going to elevate as it goes this way. At least that is what we're hoping to do. So, take that into consideration, I guess. All right, we're gonna put this there, get rid of that, and do 2 window ones here. There we go. Oh, that looks neat. All right. Okie dokie. All right. So for the stairs, we use this guy along with, whoops, 2 of these. Boop and boop. And there you go. Now that wall leads up to the roof of that structure. And on that structure, there is a catapult and 2 ballista. We don't have catapults, but we do have ballista, so we're halfway prepared to do that. And we could technically put well, yeah. I mean, we could put a hatch here and a ladder. And so it's not outside our capability. We can do that. I mean, if only we could put the doors on a half, and then we could just put a door here and here, because it's big enough. It's just off center, so it messes with us, so we can't do it. Poopy. Yeah, that's fine. I think I've made peace with it. I keep looking at it like, yeah, maybe I can do something else. No, I can't. Or it'll come to me while I'm not looking at it, and then I'll do it later. That's usually what happens. All right. So for the roof, we need all square tiles. I have not decided whether or not I'm going to do a ladder leading up. We could, and we probably should. There should be access. So we'll just do this. And let me scroll down here, back down to this level, and we'll put one on this wall, just because it's already being blocked a bit by those pillars, the filler pillars. So that should be fine. Yeah, cool. And let's see, back up to this level. Yeah, here we go. Whoops, nope. There we go. And that, and that, and then 1 by 1s. Cool. Up a half step, half step, half step. There we go. And yeah, perfect. Just like that. All right. So we now have the roof started. We're going to do a corner here. Make sure I'm on the right level. Okay. So with the parapets, this corner, this corner, I can only use a half piece here. I think I've been using the smaller ones for that anyway, so that's fine. Let's just stick with it. Is that in the right spot? No. Or the right rotation, I should say. There we go. And just continue on in that direction. Same here. Whoop. And do that. And, oh, nope. Not shift. There we go. And do that. And place one there. And place one there. Cool. All right. And there are 2 ballista on this roof and 1 catapult. Let's put a ballista here and a ballista here. And we have the stairs leading up. And cool. There is no catapult. They might make one in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, there we go. There's our little tower there. Cool. We only have 1 more tower to make. There we go. Whoops. All right. so we need to figure out the distance of the wall from this tower to the next one. So let's consult the map again. Let's see, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 feet. Sweet. All right, let's move our grid down to the bottom of our wall, to the base of our wall. There we go, right there. All right, and this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we'll need to take two sections and copy and paste them at the end of this wall, which is completely fine. We can do that. Let's just throw it right there. And then copy and make sure it's level. There, good. And then just copy two sections. Copy and paste. Beautiful. Coming along. It's taking the shape. Oh, let me zoom out. Yeah. It's taking the shape of Keep on the Borderlands. Look at that. All right. So, and it looks like we're lining up nicely with what we have made already. Excellent. And there's enough space to accommodate the tower that we're going to be putting there. It's going to be about the same size as this structure. However, it's going to be one floor taller, which means it's basically another one of these. Yeah, I mean, we can just copy and paste this majestic bastard. Save some time. Yeah, I mean, I'm for that. I mean, we can always go in and customize it a little further, but hey, time saver. Let's do it. Whoa, did not want to select there. All right, let's make sure we're at the base of the tower. We are. Excellent. It is the correct height. Possibly. Oh, right, we're elevating stuff. All right, so, we have to think about this. We actually do have to take time to think about this. How much higher are we going here? Let's see. I mean, we kind of built this in a way that we can elevate the interior. However, we didn't build these that way. These towers over here. So I think we're still going to leave this level, right where it is. But the ground, this is the tough part. This is figuring out how we want to elevate this. Do we want to do one step at a time, half a step at a time, every 10 feet, every 5 feet? How do we do it? Let's see. Well, let's move this to the base of the wall. Let's see, if we do half a step every 10 feet. How's that going to look? Let's see. Just as an experiment, let's select this. And whoa, way over there now. Let me zoom out and drop it in. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, half a step every 10 feet. Sure. And just to kind of make it easy, let me get rid of the... I'll leave the last one there just as a marker as to where the end... Oops. Let's get rid of these. So yeah, I'll leave that as a marker as to where the wall ends and all that fun stuff. But for now, we're just going to go up another half a step. Hit paste. I don't know why it pasted all the way at the top of my... Oh, oops. Come on, another half step. Here, let me just get rid of that. There we go. All right. Whoop. Half step. There we go. Ish. Okay. Come up another half step. There we go. And paste. Oh, that looks okay. I think that gradual increase. And I think especially doing the half steps, since the cobblestones are only a half a thickness of a regular tile, that will help to prevent or mitigate or minimize the amount of seams that we're going to be seeing. So, yeah, I mean, I guess this is the way to go. All right, well, let's keep going. Go up another half step. There we go. Whoops, too far. Too far. Come on. There we go. Oh, I can close this too. This is probably not helping. There we go. All right. Another half step. There we go. Paste. There we go. And up another half step. But come on. There we go. All right. All right. And then one more, and this is the last one. I gotta delete these. Oh. Perfect. So one more. Come up another half step. There we go. And paste. Excellent. All right. That's not terrible. I think we can deal with that. Yeah, that's not bad. And I think it influences our decision as to whether or not we're going to do a facing on the walls. Right now I'm leaning no. I think the cubes are going to have to be, I mean, if we really, really want to. And we did do it in 10-foot sections. So it's not impossible. And I mean, even if we didn't, we can still use the half wall. So, but yeah, it's a lot of work. Right now I'm leaning no, but it might change. We might end up doing it later. But let's see here. All right, so we did that side. Cool, good for me. Now we have to do this side, which is even longer. Jeez, and let's see here. It doesn't start elevating until here. Let me see. So that's still level. This wall over here is still level with everything else. Here it starts to climb. So that's this line, which is this. So right here, it wouldn't actually start climbing until right here. Wow. Okay. Sure. I wish I could mark that with my guy. Where's my guy? He's all the way over there. Oh, I don't know where he is now. Dude, where are you? Where's my little man? Where's my special guy? Whoa, that's too far down. There he is. Found him. All right. Whoa. I did not want to do that. Get out of build mode. There we go. All right. Come here. Oh, I forgot I can't. Here we go. Whoop. I'll just place him here for now. All right. And now go back into build mode. Let's move this all the way back up. Double check that grid, and then we can just grab him. Let me put him a little closer. Oh, I'm out of build mode. There we go. I'll put him here so I can use him as a marker. All right, back into build mode. Let's see. So here again, where it starts to. Whoops! Did I just delete? I did. Here is where it starts to rise. So we need this line. So right there. So let's move him out of build mode. Let's move him here. Was it there? I believe so. Let's see. There, two. Nope. It was over one. Right there. All right. That doesn't really... Ooh, is that off by a bit? By 10? Oh, I hope not. So, let's see. Because I'm raising them in 10-foot sections, so... Oh, actually, you know what? I do. I was like, I wish we had a ruler or something. And you know what? We do. So it looks like... It's hard to tell. It's either here... That'll look right. Because this comes out 20 feet. This comes out 30 feet. So, plus this. So it doesn't start, let's see, that's 10, 20, 30, 40. It doesn't start elevating until 40 feet beyond. Oh, but then that's 10. That's 5 feet. Yeah, that's where I'm getting thrown off. This extra little 5 feet here. Ha. Okay. That's where we have a slight issue. So, all right. And that's a weird one. Oh, man. Since we're raising them in 10 feet sections, or 10-foot sections, it's off a little bit here by 5 feet. All because... Wow. All because this comes out 5 feet from this wall. Oof a doof. All right. I mean, we can work around that. Kind of. He said not believing himself at all. All right. So let's count again. That's 10, 20, 30, 40 from this wall. All right. So that's, yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then after that, it starts raising. Okay. We can do it. We just have to flank our... We have to flank these with smaller turrets. That's all. That's all we have to do. Which is not a big deal. Is that lined up? No. Wrong way around. Hey, there we go. And just get rid of that. And... Or maybe that is fine. Maybe that's fine like that. Oh, no, it's... Well, it's going to be... Maybe, yeah, I guess if this is as high as we get, or is this next step, whatever we put here, going to be another half a step higher? I guess we have to decide that. We have to make that decision now. The way it sits, this cutting through here, I'd have to kind of make this structure wonky, and I don't want to. So I guess this is as high as it's going to go. Anything further built in this direction is going to be at the same elevation as this. So that makes that a little easier, I guess. So that means... Oh my god, where's that lining up? Okay, so the middle of that hits the end of this. Wow. Okay. So this 5-foot section is going to be the same elevation as this. Everything else is going to go down from there. That's bananas. Okay. Oh, okay. We'll do that. We'll do that, I guess. I guess, yeah, I guess we will do this weird elevation thing on this wall and probably call it a stream for today. But we will be back on Tuesday for more of this. Noon Central Time, US. Oh, jeez. So it doesn't even start raising until, oh my god, until 40 feet in, counting this section of the tower. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40. So oh, I see what I did. We want to get rid of, hold on, back in the build mode. We want to get rid of that. Shift everything down. And actually, we can just do this. It would probably be easier for me to just select them all and then move them, but no. I want to do it this way. So now they are lining up in 10-foot sections with what we have to move on the other end. Yes. All right. And we just put another, whoop, we just throw down another one of these right here, except around the other way. There we go. Okay. Okay. That worked out so weird. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. After that section, they start to elevate. Whoa, didn't go in deep enough. There we go. Did I get everything? No, I didn't get the turrets. Come on. There we go. Okay. We need to come up a half step. Half step, not a full step. There we go. Cut. And paste. Yep. Looks like it's about right. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. Sorry. 10, 20, 30, 40. Perfect. All right. So from there, we just keep elevating. I'm going to go ahead and delete all but that last 5 feet near the battlement. And we can just keep bumping up half a step. Whoop, and pasting. And we should be good. Half a step paste, half a step paste, half a step paste. Oop. And step, paste. Whoops. Half a step, paste. And perfect. We have 20 feet left. Let me make sure I'm not clicking into my quick bar. There we go. And yeah, we're lining up still. Good. Half a step and paste. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. So now we need to, the tricky part is going to be the stables that I have to build along this wall. They're going to be at an angle. That's going to be weird, but we'll try and do it. Either that or we'll build out the ground so that it's level and then come down at an angle from wherever it opens. Would be my guess. I don't know. How do they do it in San Francisco? All right, so we need to select this structure and the wall attached. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Perfect. All right. This is going to be tricky because this is a big structure and it's going to want to throw it all over the place when we cut it. So select the whole thing, Control X, and it's going to rotate it as we do this. All right, cool. Let's move this up to level with the highest elevation of the wall. Come on, just a little bit more. I think that does it. Yep. All right, so now we drop it down. Whoops. That's not right. Ooh, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why is it dropping it one step above? A full step above. That's weird. Is there something underneath it? Hold on. Let me do a cutaway. Whoa. Let's see. I don't see anything underneath it. No, there's nothing underneath it. Is it just being persnickety? That's my guess. Plus, I wanted a chance to say that word. So, there you go. Persnickety. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Well, I guess we'll move the grid down a full step. Since it's wanting to place a full step above where we want it. So paste. Cool. That works. All right. Excellent. Cool beans, as they say. And that elevates right to where we want. Beautiful. All right. And let's finish it up with the little baby turret. Boop. Boop. Excellent. All right. We came a pretty long way here. We got a lot. Ooh, we got a lot done. We almost have the entire thing outlined, which is pretty good. It's a big structure. We got the inner gatehouse done. We got this complicated SOB done here. Yeah, we just have this section. As far as the wall goes, we have the tower here, which we're just going to copy and paste this guy, which should be pretty simple. The complicated part is going to be the citadel itself. But that should be fun, actually. Like the inner Bailey Gate, that was it was a little complicated, but it was also a lot of fun. And you can see that there's some floor sections missing, but that's just because it forgot to render them. It does it every so often. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this was fun. We're gonna keep doing this. We'll be back on Tuesday to continue to build this. This is the first time I've built anything with a weird elevation thing like this, like the way the wall, I have to do these walls. But yeah, we're trying to keep it as close to the module as we can, honoring the source material, but we're working with what we got. So here and there, it's going to be weird. So until then, everyone stay safe. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and try to social distance as much as you can. If anyone is looking for a game of Dungeons and Dragons, I run 2 monthly games on the second and third week of the month. One on Sunday in the afternoon and one on Tuesday in the evening. The dates kind of vary. I have to work around holidays a lot, but they are ongoing monthly games. They're dungeon crawls. So if you're looking to play some D&D just casually, the tickets are pretty reasonably priced, around $18 with after taxes and everything. And you can just, bring a character sheet. It's all on virtual tabletop on Roll20. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to run games on TaleSpire. I wish I did, but it's not released yet, so it's not readily accessible. And it costs some money to do it. You have to buy the program, so yeah. Roll20 is free to play on. You don't have to have an account or anything. So that's how I've worked around that. So it's all in Roll20 and D&D Beyond. And we have a plugin where you can basically just use your character sheet in D&D Beyond to roll everything in Roll20. You could just click on the thing on your sheet and it rolls it in the virtual tabletop. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful tool. It's called Beyond 20. It's a browser extension plugin. It's amazing. I love it. But yeah, if you're looking for a game with little commitment, they are monthly games, price is reasonable, and you can just roll up a character, see how it works out. If you don't like the character or the campaign, you can just decide not to come next time. It's that simple. But information for that is it's Dice and Brews at Eventbrite. I have links to it in my Twitch profile. So if you're interested, there should be a link in there to my Eventbrite. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday to stream some more TaleSpire building. Next Sunday, I don't know what's going on with Z&D. There might be a game. I don't know. I think I have to talk with the guys and see what's happening. But yeah. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, there are some buttons you can press to alert you as to whether or not when I post new videos and stuff like that. And it's also important to note that TaleSpire does not sponsor this video. That is important to note. I just like it a lot. I should have probably led with that, but here we are. Yes, I just like TaleSpire a lot, and it's fun to build stuff in it, and I think that this is kind of interesting. It's a classic D&D map. We're just kind of building it out here, and we're coming along. It's coming along. So yeah, thanks everyone for showing up and lurking, and yeah, every view I like. Just if you show up, great, awesome, thanks. And to Rotten419, if you poop on my castle, I will. Well, I'm not gonna poop on you. It could be retributive, but I don't think that's. I'm not gonna perpetuate that kind of behavior. No. All right. Okay, so till next time, till Tuesday, everybody stay safe, and I'll see you next time.